Hi, so my name is Brian Adams, and this is video number 6 that I'm doing. This is Kyle Kaki, a friend of mine, and one of my athletes that I coach here at the gym. So video number 6. So from a, exercise and resistance program we were going together for you, what are some things that you want to accomplish from having a program like that, as the fitness program?
Probably more cardio, like higher endurance.
Yep. So improve endurance. Yep. So okay, anything specific that you would want to be training for, or any sort of goals that you've currently got that you'd like to achieve, or things like that? Well, I mean, as a competitive athlete, as a competitive cheerleader, it's pretty important to be able to go pretty hard out for 2.5 minutes when you're on the floor. So just being able to sustain 2.5 minutes of intense exercise, right, is what we would want to aim to achieve. Cool. So with regards to healthy eating, do you think that the diet that you currently have would be, good, average, or poor?
Probably average.
Average. Do you ever feel, tired, or like you don't have much energy or anything like that?
Yeah.
Tired. Lacking energy. Do you feel like during practice, do you have enough energy, or times that you could use more, or just in general, do you feel like you have enough energy for practice? It's practice time.
Sometimes not really.
Not really, okay. Times of training. Alright. Well, with regards to healthy eating, it's really important that that we aim to consume the adequate amounts of fruits and vegetables to be able to give our bodies the vitamins and minerals that we need to be able to function regularly, especially training, like you said, 4 times a week, for 2 hours each session. And if you're not feeling like you have enough energy, there's probably some things lacking in your diet that if we were to make sure that we gave your system, that you would be able to probably sustain those high intensity levels of training without feeling tired or anything like that. So really, there's 3 sources of energy that our body uses. That's our carbs, our proteins, and our fats. So with the high intensity exercise 4 times a week for training, do you eat much, fruits and vegetables, or pastas, or rice, or anything like that regularly? Fruit, yeah. How many pieces of fruit a day would you say you have?
1 or 2.
1 to 2 pieces of fruit. Yep. And vegetables?
Maybe at dinner time.
Veggies at dinner. All right. So the fruit is definitely important for energy. With regards to giving our bodies the carbs that we need for energy. Ideally, though, we want to have 9 to 10 servings of fruit and veg a day. To give our bodies the healthy sugars and stuff that we need to function, especially high intensity levels of exercise. And that's where the things like pastas and breads and things like that can be good sources of carbs as well, as long as we're going to burn them from exercise. Because if you were taking a bunch of carbs, from pastas and rice and cereals and grains and things like that, and you don't use them, then those actually store as fat in your body. So it's important that if you are consuming lots of carbohydrates, that we do use them for exercise, because if we don't, our bodies will store them as fat. Does that make sense? Yeah. And so for proteins and fats, proteins, good sources of proteins would be your like your chicken and fish and I guess a tuna, you know, and things like that can be really good sources of proteins. And so for low intensity exercises is when we're generally burning proteins. And then same thing with fats. Fats are generally burned during low intensity exercise. So, you know, with regards to fats, that's really, I mean, we consume a lot of fats already from our diets, but it's always good to sort of supplement with, you know, I guess healthy omega-3 fatty acids that we can get from fish oil or krill oil or, you know, other sources like that, or like our gamey meats, more like our, I guess like deer meat, kangaroo meat, something like that. I think would have high sources of omega-3. So yeah, just with regards to healthy eating, you know, it's just important that we aim to make sure that we, you know, take in the proper amount of carbs and proteins and fats and stuff like that on a regular basis, and especially with our fruits and vegetables for our vitamins and minerals that we need for our body to function properly and healthily. Cool. All right. So does all that kind of make sense? Does that, you find that I guess a bit informative with regards to you know, some stuff that we should maybe aim to eat regularly? Cool. All right. Sweet. All right. And we've already measured your body composition. We did that in video 2. Cool. So I hope that ticks all the boxes for video 6.